Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Marcos, Product Specialist by Sony Europe, and today I have a new headphone for you. An hour ago I got a new box from Sony, UPS Express, directly from Japan. And if you see this video, and I think the official launch day is the 5th of September, then I have tested this for a while. It is the MDR-M1. I have the actual series here on the desk. There is the MDR-7506. That's a headphone from 1994 or 95, so nearly 30 years old. And it's a standard headphone. Everybody in the world knows this. We have sold millions of these in the last 30 years. And it's around 105 euros. Then we have the MDR-M1, which is an open back headphone. You know that there's a lot of holes here, so no reflection from any audio signal inside the ear pad. And that's the actual series in the Pro range. There is an old one, which I have somewhere. Yeah, here. That's the 7540. This headphone is end of life since I think nearly 10 years. It's a great headphone. It can handle a lot of power. It's very loud. It has a typical, let's say, boom sound, so it's not perfect for controlling music, but it's really great for DJs. But end of life, so we will take it away. And this new one, MDR-M1, is also a closed headphone. Let's have a look what is in the box. Okay, everything in the box is just paper. There's no plastic, so environmentally friendly, recyclable packaging. And then we have some manuals. Forget this, we never read any manuals. And there are two cables. So there is a short cable from a symmetrical 4-pin mini jack 3.5 millimeters to a 6.3 millimeter, and there is an adapter if you use it on a 3.5 millimeter jack or on a 6.3 millimeter. And there is a longer cable with the same connectors on both sides. Okay, so you can use symmetrical cables if you like. And I like the idea to have a short cable and a longer cable in the box because I have to say, I don't like this spiral is the right English word, spiral cable, which are nice to have, but they get crumbled very easily. So I like the idea with the straight cable. If we look on the MV1, we had one cable in the box where we have this adapter to 3.5. Not bad because it gives you less force on the small cable, but I have to say I prefer the method with the adapter, which you can screw on here. Okay, and here is the headphone. Not for resale, so I think it's a pre-production version, but it looks, from my point of view, 100% production version. It has a serial number on, it has production date, all the information which is necessary and need on the box. So I think it's a production version, and also the sound will be from the production version. Let's compare it a little bit to the 7506. So this is the capsule of the 7506. This is all a little bit bigger. It has, I think, very improved cushions here. The ear pads are very, very good. And anyway, you cannot compare this 30-year-old model with the newest one. It's a different type of headphone, a different type of price. This is around 100 and 105 or 110, and this will be around 250 plus VAT, so a different headphone. But we can also have a look on the MDR-MV1. Complete different design, but it looks for me that the headband is more or less the same. The mechanic looks very similar. Yeah, looks very similar. Also, the connector is the same. Yeah, works on both headphones. That's okay. But as you see, the MV1 is an open back headphone with all these holes here. No reflection from any sound inside the driver unit. By the way, this housing is aluminium. It's metal. that's not plastic. A lot of people think that is plastic, but it's not. And this is one of the driver in the price range, because you cannot drill this holes. It's die casted, and it has to do a lot of work after the die casting to make a nice finish, and to have these precisely holes. Okay, MV1 open back, M1 closed headphone. Let's have a moment and use it on my Zoom premixer I use here, and I will use the C80 microphone to check it. I'm not a studio specialist and a headphone specialist. It's just my personal notes about this here. Let's use the short cable. And let's change to the C80. And here we are. That's the C80 microphone. By the way, this is a DPA headset with a digital radio mic, so there's sort of stuff behind. This is just the C80 as it is, pure input into the Zoom F8N here. Yeah, sounds very natural. It has much more isolation, of course, than the MV1, and even my bloody voice sounds good. Fine. Let's change and compare to the MV1. So the MV1 is 3 dB lower in level than the M1, and there is a difference in sound. I think the MV1 sounds very open, very natural, and it has a little bit more bass and a little bit more high frequency from my point of view, so that is different. Yes, definitely it is a little bit louder. It has more isolation, of course, and it has a little more power in the mid-range from my point of view, so it sounds more with more volume behind, I would say. Yeah, so just my personal expression of the headphone. Test it by yourself, order one, buy one, rent one, whatever, and find it out. It will be available in the market after the 5th of September, and we will have it on IBC, of course, and you can compare both on IBC together with the C80 and together with the C100. Okay, yeah, it sounds closer to me. I don't know if this is correct, but it sounds closer to me. It sounds with, yeah, a little bit more level, more direct. Yeah, good, perfect. Okay, I've changed back to the headset. The MV1, by the way, I use it every day on my desk if I'm post-production my videos. The MV1 is very open, it's very natural. The M1 has a little bit more power and a more punch in the mid frequency. I will use the M1 and the MV1 and find out what the difference if I do some post-production on this video. That's my first impression about the M1, the new headphone from Sony, a closed headphone, which is coming out on the 5th of September to the market. And that's all what I have for you today. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. That's fine. Write me in the comment field what I can do better and what you think I have to show you. And then we'll see us in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.